welcome to 6 Feet's summer intensive program of Mary Poppins. There's the spot. Hi, I'm Joseph Babalor. I'm the director choreographer of this wonderful cast. And let's see, first things first, here at 6th Street we have an extensive educational program, including teens, young adults, and full-grown adults. Outside, you'll see our School of Drama has our fall schedule, so you can see any type of class that you might like to take. There is a variety of many different things from many different levels. They're by the box office, so please feel free to take one to inform yourself. Next, we have our 2018-19 season. That is also out there, so if you want a quick glance to see what all our shows are, it's right there. And if you would like to become a season subscriber, just ask the box office and they'd be more than willing to sign you up. Okay, so we have our Comedy of Errors that's going to be at the Cannery. That opens August 10th through September 2nd. So I've gotten the opportunity to perform at the Cannery last year. It was a lot of fun. It's outside, so it's pretty nice as the sun goes down. You can drink your wine and watch some Shakespeare. So this will be a lot of fun. It's a farce, a comedy. It should be a really good time. At this point, I would like to remind everyone to please silence their cell phones, turn them off, put them on airplane mode, anything that will allow you not to receive a signal. So, by any chance that you happen to get a call or something during the show, it will go over our mic system and get picked up, and we'll all hear it. So, be complete. Let's see. I've worked with these kids now for the past 5 years. I started in the youth program, so some of these children I've met when they were actually preteens, and I've watched them grow up. It has been very gratifying for me to watch each year how they get a little bit better, a little more, like I can always tell those who study independently and watch them blossom and grow. It's been amazing for me. I always challenge them with something very difficult. So tonight you're going to see some original Broadway choreography. So they don't know what they can and cannot do, so they always surprise me. My background is I started dancing when I was 4 years old. I became a babysitting device for my parents. But by the time I was 16, I was hired to be in the national tour of cats. So my parents made me wait till I was 19, and then I went on the road and started my professional career. I've been in Europe as West Side Story. I played Baby John. I've been Mr. Mistopheles and Cats. I did New York City's Palace Theater's Broadway Beauty and the Beast. I also did Kathy Ritchie's Peter Pan. If you ever see that video, I'm twin number 2. So I've had a great experience in theater. The things that I've learned in theater are invaluable. I mean, it's taught me discipline, how to work with others, public speaking. There's many, many valuable things that aren't just acting, singing, and dancing. So, outside after the show, we're going to have our students doing fundraisers. These programs are brought to you with a group effort from the community. So any donation you can give us will guarantee some child who might not be able to afford this program a chance for a spot to work with us in the youth program or the teen program. So give generously. There's no too small or too great. All is appreciated. And also, I should let you know, this holiday we're doing Annie. So it's going to be a fun extravaganza, and I will also be choreographing that myself. So it should be pretty fun. So now I welcome you to sit back, relax, and enjoy.
threads of their lives are all wrapped and undone. Something is needed to twist them as tight as a string you might use when you're flying a kite. Chim chimney, chim chim, cherry chim chim.
Have run away from me for the last time.
And who gets stuck with the children with no nanny in the house? Me, that's who.
I've said my say, Mrs. Brill. I'm done with this house forever.
Well, good riddance then. Mind you don't stumble on your way out.
Where is she going? Oh, what on earth am I going to say to Mr. Peggs?
What is all this commotion? Decision and order, that's all that I ask. The running of the household, the straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Cause I remain the sovereign of Cherry Tree Lane. Coat! Wouldn't have you've engaged 6 nannies in the last 4 months, and they've all been unqualified disasters. Should govern
Our nannies.
should rule. Our nanny is a paragon who suffers no fool. Our nannies are sorrows our children would gain by having such a nanny in Cherry Tree Lane. Briefcase! Umbrella!
If only we could find someone like your old nanny.
Few women alive can manage Miss Andrews' standards of efficiency. Besides, you can never afford some of her caliber. Now, place an advertisement in the Times saying that Jane and Michael Banks require the best possible nanny at the lowest possible wage.
Father, we've written our own adventure.
What on earth?
Please, George, I think we should hear it.
You want this choice position. Have a cheery disposition. Rosy cheeks. No wants.
That's the plot I put in.
Play games. All sorts. We must be kind. Must be good. Very sweet and very
Well, of all the ridiculous...
George, please.
Take us on outings, give us treats. Sing songs, bring sweets. But hide your spectacles so you can't see.
Put toads in your bed, or pepper in your tea.
Hurry, nanny, nanny thanks.
Sincerely,
Jane and Michael, thanks.
That's quite enough toning up for one day. Now, will you please go to nursery and let me get to work.
they were only trying to help.
I won't help anyone to make me late. Decision and order, that's all that I know. The running of a household, a straightforward task. The children, the servants, are all your domain. Must I remain the sovereign? Of Cherry Tree Lane.
Good morning.
Yes?
I've come in answer to the advertisement.
What advertisement? We haven't placed any
Let
yet.
me see. Play games, all sorts, which I most certainly can. Take us on outings, give us treats.
It's our advertisement.
Rosy cheeks and fairly pretty. There's no objection on that score, I hope.
Oh, not at all.
I'm glad to hear it.
But, take it up with Mrs. Banks. She manages all that side of things. Nothing domestic has anything to do with me. And, don't forget the references.
I make it a rule to never give references. I see. I'll see the children now, thank you.
Of course. You'll find them very nice children. Now, this is
Mary Poppins. Jane, don't stare and close your mouth, Michael. You're not a codfish. Base foot forward, split spot. tidy nursery, I must say. Tidier than I was expecting. And who's responsible for that?
Me. I am. Like to keep things neat.
Do you indeed? Well, I look forward to making use of that. If there's one thing I appreciate as a child, who's what I can depend on. Now, first things first. I always say a proper place to hang a hat is always on a hat stand.
There's nothing in it. We'd better keep an eye on this one. She's tricky.
How could you know what we wanted in Nanny when we made our list?
Your list? I'm not an item in the weekly shop, thank you very much.
Then how did you come here? It was the witches blew you here.
You did. Now stand up there. Just as I thought. A noisy, mischievous, troublesome little boy.
You're making that up. A noisy, mischievous truck.
Now you. Don't be short-tempered and untidy.
I don't believe you. Let me see. What about your measurement, Poppins?
I'm practically perfect in every way.
Practically perfect.
So people say. Each virtue virtually knows no bounds. Each trait is great and pitifully sound. I'm practically perfect from head to toe. If I had a fault, he would never dare to show. I'm so practically perfect in every way. Now, perhaps you have a few questions?
Not temperamental, not grouchy or gruff.
Never.
You stay tender when you hear it gets tough.
Quite the contrary.
Do you read stories without a big fuss?
Or have objections to playing with us.
Some minor improvements may knock you on this, but at all times you must remember this. I like games, but I choose them. That's not fair! I didn't say I was fair. I'm practically perfect in time. But if I leave you, you'll probably the same. You'll be practically perfect. Practically perfect. You will be practically perfect in every way.
Let's move forward. Let's go.
Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim chiroo. I does what I likes and I likes what I do. Today I'm a screever, and as you can see, a screever's an artist of highest degree. And it's all me own work from me own memory. Stay right where you are. I know that silhouette anywhere. Mary Poppins.
It's nice to see you, Bert.
Well, I must say, you do look swell.
He can't know you. You've only just arrived. I wasn't born 1 minute before I walked into your house, Michael Banks. Have you met these two birds?
I've seen him running about chasing a kite.
It isn't a real kite.
So, what are you up to?
Mary Poppins says game. It's called a walk in the park.
Some game. I'd rather eat spinach.
Come on, Bert.
Oh, he can't come with us. He's too dirty. Besides, we don't want to go to the stinky park anyway.
Oh, yes, you do, because when you walk with Mary Poppins, you go to places you've never dreamed of. All that it takes is a spark, then something flames apart. Becomes a wonderland. All you have to do is look anew, then you'll understand. Why, it's a jolly holiday, Mary. Mary makes your heart so light.
Oh, really?
When the day is grey and ordinary, Mary makes the sun shine
You
bright.
just talk nonsense,
Oh,
Bert.
happiness is blooming all around her. The daffodils are smiling at the
It was the
top.
faintest
When
idea.
Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big cross hand. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Come along, you two.
Boring, just like other nannies theory. Parks are good for us. It's just statues, socks, and grannies. I don't understand all the fuss. We could lose it for a lot. I'll tell you what, she seems so different, but I bet she's not. Mary's nothing to excite us in the park. What was that? You're quite wrong, you know. When you take a walk with Mary, anything can happen.
Who are you?
I'm Nelius. I waited half a century to take a walk on a sunny day like this. Man up with his dog will stand our God to see us statue take a gentle joke.
Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. No wonder that it's Mary that we love. Oh, it's a jolly holiday with Mary. Tell Mary makes your heart so light. When the day is late, all I want to take is to stay shine bright. Oh, happiness is how we all find the light. There's daffodils that's shining and the look down below. When Mary holds your hand, you feel so grand. Your heart starts beating like a big brass band. Oh, it's a jolly holiday. When the day is Mary, that's when it's Mary that we love. No wonder that it's Mary that we love.
Happened? Yes, but how? Why, Mary Poppins, of course. How did you make it happen? You won't leave us, will you, Mary Poppins?
I'll stay until the wind changes. Run along in. Jane and Michael want to say goodnight.
Tell them you've given me the message.
George, please.
Oh, Daddy, we had a fantastic day. We sang at the busker and danced the statue. You would have never proved, but...
If you know that, then why did you do
Daddy,
it?
can I have a kite? A real one.
Could you fly?
You could always teach me how.
When would I have the time to do that? Now, would you please let me get on? Good night.
Poor Michael. All he cares about is flying kites.
I used to love flying kites when I was his age, but my nanny, Miss Andrews, soon fights him to death.
Is it out of the question to do without a nanny?
Don't be absurd. All the best people have nannies so the wives can do charity work and entertain. Which reminds me, how's your tea party coming on?
I'm not sure. It seems so odd to send out invitations to people I hardly know.
But they're people you should know. Remember, by your friends shall you be judged.
But that's the point. They're not my friends.
Winifred, dearest, I'm only thinking of you. Are you going to say something to Mary Poppins about this afternoon?
I don't think so.
Very well, but just make sure she's doing things our way and not hers.
Winds do change, tides can turn, sink or swim. See what you've learned. Me, I was told when I was small, just learn a trade, so I'll learn them all. Chim chimney, chim chim cheree.
Mrs. Britton, what about the cake?
Just touch the oven in too hot to be iced or touched for that matter.
Are you quite sure you know how to ice it?
Quite sure, and in case you're worried, I have not been exchanged by the fairies for a toad of nincompoop.
I'll just go check the drawing room.
I'd like to be helpful.
I'd like to be rich, but Destiny thought otherwise.
Mummy wants you in the drawing room. She said you can tell her tonight what to do.
Does she indeed?
Please, Mrs. Brill, I don't mind, honest.
All right, I'll give you one task and one task only. Put the icing tools next to the cake. Do you think you can manage that?
Is that all?
For you, yes. For me, no. I swear, a slave in ancient Rome was on a pleasure cruise compared to my life in this house.
Michael, why don't we make the icing?
Because we don't know how?
Don't be so people. Get the eggs out.
Are there eggs in icing?
There are in mine. Robert and I bring you cake.
How hot, hot.
Mrs. Britton, go up and get ready now.
What have you done? Oh, Robert and I, oh dear, should I call a doctor?
I don't think that'll be necessary, ma'am. Children, you know how important my party is. You deserve some very nasty medicine. Just you wait until bedtime.
Oh, I don't think we should wait till then, ma'am. Let's go up and get freshened. Feel clear up, won't we?
But we're not ill. I can't take it and you won't make me.
In that and in so many things, your information is faulty. Open.
What? It's strawberry ice.
Now you.
I'm not sure I like strawberry ice.
I'm not sure I care.
I'm cordial.
Now, I know you like to keep things neat, Michael. Jane.
Told you she was tricky.
Can't Robert and I do it when he wakes up? He is a servant.
With that attitude, you'll get through a large staff before you're very old. Besides, in every job that must be done, there is an element of fun. You climb the garden step, the job's a game, and every task you undertake becomes a piece of cake, a look, a spree. It's very good to see that a spoonful of sugar helps medicine go down, medicine go down, medicine go down, just a
I think you asked the wrong people.
I thought we could play our next game. What game? A visit to the bank? That's not the game.
Did Daddy agree? If you did, we mustn't forget it at some point.
What an impertinent thing to say. Me putting ideas into other people's heads. Really?
Decision and order, caught in a wheel, opening a ledger, closing a deal, prudent investment, financial sense, a good ray of sunshine, count shillings and pence.
Good morning. Thanks a word. I see Herr von Hustler is coming in again today. Have you made a decision?
I believe so, sir.
Good, good. Be sure it's the right one.
In every transaction, credit or debt, sheets are all well balanced, targets are met, 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 met.
Heavens! What objections can you have? My security is more than adequate in Latin America's expanding market. Have you no courage?
So, Mr. Von Hustler, what I haven't been able to grasp is, what exactly is your final product?
What do you seek? Money, of course!
Yes, money. But I wonder, making money out of money, is that enough?
Are you man enough to be a makeup?
Settling the market, live it, love it, live forever. Business is bliss, 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 bliss.
Have you come to your decision, Mr. Banks? There's a ton of good people whose future depends on you.
I know that.
Give us this chance. The factory could be running in weeks and expanding before the year's out. Please, Mr. Banks, I give it everything I've got.
I believe you, Mr. Northbrook, and I tried to find a way, but how can I be sure the money would be safe?
What about my workforce? They'll make it safe. My men have dreams to earn an honest living. A wife and kids, a home to call their own. If you'd invest in us today, it paves the way. I promise we repay the loan.
I'm sorry, Mr. Northbrook, but I...
Hey!
What on earth are you doing here? Can't you see I'm busy?
No, we're done. And no man should be too busy for his own children. What do you here for, young man? Have you come for some money as well?
Hardly. What would they need money for?
Well, it's never too early to learn its value.
I know the value of this. 6 pence.
No, that's its worth. Its value is in how you spend it. Do good, and may you have good luck.
What do you say to Mr. Northbrook?
Thank you.
I'll wait outside.
When I was a little boy, I never dared interrupt my father.
Were you ever a little boy?
Of course, and my nanny, Miss Andrews, kept me out of my father's way.
What about your mother?
I shouldn't think I saw either of them more than once a week.
Then, who kissed you goodnight? Miss Andrews?
Certainly not. There's no time for hugs and kisses and all that soppy nonsense.
Oh, Daddy.
When you invest in bank money, what are you looking for, Daddy? A good man? A good idea?
I suppose, as you say, it's a good idea, but a good man is much rarer and much more valuable.
Come along, children.
Sir Von Hustler, I've considered your arguments, but I'm afraid my answer is no.
You don't recognize a good idea?
Perhaps not, but I recognize a good man when I see one.
You really regret this hat, Banks!
A man with dreams that life hasn't broken. A man with hopes, ambition fulfill. A man you're certain at first glance needs as a chance. Now, Mr. Northbrook, when exactly could the new factory open?
It's that horrible old woman again.
No, it's about your information. She's not in the least horrible.
But she's just a bundle of grass.
And will you not in the past what you see? Each day to the steps of St. Paul's, from the two old birds and the frogs. In her own special way, to the people she calls.
Come, buy my bags full of crumbs. Come feed the little birds, show them you care, and you'll be glad if you do. The young ones grow hungry, their nests are so bare. All it takes is tuppence from you. The birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence a bag.
That's what she cries, while overhead the birds fill the skies. When that goose
Around the cathedral, the saints and the apostles look down as you sail
simple and few. Listen, she's calling to you.
Feed the birds, tuppence a bag, tuppence, tuppence, tuppence
Hello, birds.
Hello, Mary. Hello, kids.
Hello. We're off to Miss Corey's talking shop. Care to join us?
Talking shop. Who's Mrs. Corey?
It is Mrs. Corey. Mrs. Corey is older than anyone in the world. She talked to William before he went conquering, to Vlad before he went impaling, and to Alexander before he weren't so bright.
Anything can happen if you let it.
Well, it was Mary Poppins and Jane and Michael Banks.
She knows us.
And how is poor little Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie Banks, your father. He used to give his nanny the slip and come into my shop here in secret. I remember Georgie used to love my gingerbread stars. Now, Mary Poppins, what can I do for you?
Well, I did want an ounce of conversations.
I'm out of conversations, and I'm right out of words, too. Ooh, I do have some letters.
Now, let's see which words we can make.
Retoplex.
Leptiferous.
Very simple, haven't you made them up?
And where do you think words came from in the first place? Somebody had to make them up.
You know, we can use the same letter more than once. Let me see. Super. Callie. When trying to express himself, it's frankly quite absurd to live through lengthy lexicons to find the perfect word. A little spontaneity keeps conversation keen. You need to find a way to say precisely what you mean. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though it sounds a bit something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you'll always sound precocious. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I, umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I, umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I, umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I.
Don't be spent with chatting, simply wanting would suffice.
When they heard this word, they might use it once or twice. I'm sure the Roman Empire only entered the office because those Latin scholars never heard of this. Yowie, 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 yowie. If you say it softly, the effect can be hypnosis. Check your head before you speak in case it's halitosis. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I, umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I, umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I, umdo-loo-loo, umdo-I. You know you can't say it backwards, which is still kind of lie. Sepsis and God for the creepers. She may be tricky, but she's bloody good. The cat has got the tongue, it's every word to say. Just sum it up, it's running and you've got another say.
Putting out those 18 consonants at 16 as well. And put your in order, which is very hard to spell.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-X-P-I-A-L-I-D M-C-I-N-U-S
Smart.
S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F R-A-G-I-L I-S-T-I-C-E-X-P-I-A-L-I-D M-C-I-N-U-S S-U-P-E-R C-A-L-I-F M-C-I-N-U-S Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though it sounds like something quite atrocious, if you say it loud enough, you always sound precocious.
George, why on earth are you home so early? Is everything all right?
No, everything's all wrong. After I refused to loan the bank's money to some German chap who went to our chief rivals, they gave him the money and now looks set to be a gold mine.
Well, they can't expect you to get it right every time.
That's exactly what they expect.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Even though the sound of it is something quite atrocious, if you say it loud
That's more than loud enough. Go to your room. Mary Poppins, you are here to teach your children manners and just look at them.
George, you're tired. Mary Poppins, perhaps you could keep the children occupied in the nursery tonight.
That's not fair. Daddy loses temper way shut up in the nursery. Daddy's really grown up and I hate him.
Jane, you take that back this instant. I will not have you criticize your father. Take the children upstairs, please, Mary Poppins. George, if you have trouble, I'd like to share them.
Don't worry, you will. I've been suspended without salary until they decide what to do with me.
Twists and turns, ups and downs. One moment smiles, next moment frowns. With bad-tempered faces, I'd better change quick. 'Cause if the wind changes, the face might just stick. Chim chimney, chim chim, cherry chim cheroo.
Why does Daddy get so cross?
Fathers are supposed to look after their children, not yell at them all the time.
Maybe. But have you asked yourself who looks after the fathers when things go wrong?
The mothers, I suppose.
Not the children.
Wouldn't that be around upside down?
Sometimes families are upside down for a while anyway.
I don't want to be in an upside down family. I wish I could run away.
Then why don't you?
Now
But you
let's,
miss me.
No, I wouldn't.
now let's all you two into bed at once.
Oh, Mary Poppins, I wish you'd just leave us alone.
Be careful the things you wish for.
Don't you ever stop.
You should govern your temper, or your temper will govern you.
I'm sick and tired of your stupid sayings and your stupid games.
Just get into bed.
I won't go to sleep and you can't make me.
In that and in so many things,
Your inclination.
he is faulty. Playing a game, having a ball. Those who won't play, shan't play at all. When we meet again, maybe when we've learned to play the game.
Up where the smoke is all billowed and curled. Between pavement and stalk is a chimney sweep swirl. Where there's hardly no day, nor hardly no night. There's things up in shadow and halfway in light. On the rooftops of London. What a sight!
Joining the sweeps tonight, are we?
Best you in the world, eh? Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree. A sweep is as lucky can be. Chim chimney, chim chimney, chim chim cheree.
Good luck will rub off when he shakes hands with you.
Oh, blow me a kiss,
But
and that's lucky too. Oh, you going then?
the wind has changed.
But they're good kids, Mary.
I'd be bothering with them if they weren't. But I can't help them if they won't let me.
So,
So they've got to do the next bit on their own. Cheerio, birds. Keep an eye on them for me.
Where's Mary Poppins? Gone?
Mrs. Brill, what's the score for?
Why?
After she read the notes. Do you change the mind? Keep playing games. Au revoir, Mary Poppins.
It's French. It means till we meet again. Now come inside before you catch your death.
nowhere is there a more happier crew than them what's in chim chim cherry chim cheroo. Chim chimney chim chim cherry chim cheroo.
I'm afraid he had an urgent appointment.
It's not much of a house, is it?
We like it.
Then it doesn't take much to keep you happy. Look at the dust. There and there.
Phil, now just a minute.
Ah, you must be the children. Pity, I don't suppose you know who I am.
Yes, we do. You're the Holy Terror.
Impudent boy! Why aren't you wearing your stockings?
I don't like them.
Tut! What manners! I see there's not a minute to lose. These children have been spoiled. I've arrived here just in time. By chance I brought the punishment that best befits the crime. Brimstone and treacle and carbolic stone, these are the tools of my trade. Spoonfuls of sugar you don't ever hope of seeing that changes are made. Open.
Taste as bad as it smells.
Worse, open. Your son will go to boarding school at once. As for the girl, I shall take charge for myself. I won't stand for whining or whinging or whimpering, crying or lying or sobbing or whimpering. I hear it's clear that the these two such bad habits learn. Then uncork the bottle. Brimstone and treacle will work. Now show me to my room.
I'm disappointed. I truly am. I thought it was going to be...
How? With the umbrella?
What are we going to do? The only thing we can do. Run away!
What's the matter? And who's after you?
The nastiest nanny in the world.
Is she really as bad as all that?
She looks like something that would eat its young.
I said it was Daddy's son.
Which explains a lot.
Poor Daddy. Ever since he stopped working, he just sits and mopes. Mary Poppins used to say he needed our help, but now it's too late.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. I tell you what, why don't we start things off with a bit of a shake for good luck?
Why would shaking hands with you bring us luck?
Didn't anyone ever tell you it's lucky to shake a chimney sweep's hand?
Michael, look, it's a real one. What's the matter? You've always wanted to fly a proper kite.
I've always wanted to fly one with Daddy.
Of course you have. What do you know how it's done? Get some training in, and you're making the proudest bob in the whole bloomin' empire.
With carpets or paper and string, you can have your own set of wings. With your feet on the ground, you're a bird in flight with your fists holding tight to the string of your kite.
life's a tragedy. Now let's get home and don't dawdle.
Look, she's there. Miss Andrews. She came this morning as a surprise for Daddy.
Did she? Well, maybe I'll be a surprise to her. Hello, birds.
Welcome, Mary. You're such sore eyes.
You really are. Welcome back, Mary Poppins.
Now, come on, you two.
Aren't you going to shake hands with Bert for luck?
Oh, I don't need any luck, thank you.
Not like that, you stupid boy. You stayed there and cleaned the grate. Again. So, you've decided to come crawling back, have you? Who are you?
I'm Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins? But you left without notice.
And I've come back without notice.
I see. And what do you expect me to do?
Pack.
Pack! You insolent young person! How dare you speak to me this way? Mr. Bentley, I gave you a rich liquor that will make runaway stop. Impudent children will score so much quicker when forced to drink every last drop. I brought up their father,
And I don't doubt you must be so proud of the way he turned out.
a shining example, a pillar of truth.
Still have the problems with him more than most. I recognize fully that you are a bully who views promulgate as a herd. Now he will catch because you met your match.
Brimstone entry vote for you. Brimstone entry vote for you. Change your vote.
Now that's given her a taste of her own medicine.
Mary Poppins, wherever did you come from?
She came from
Michael, Jane, you were very naughty to go running off like that, and I should be as angry as anything. Oh, if I weren't so pleased to see you. Where's Miss Andrew?
She's gone.
Gone? Why?
She didn't give a reason, ma'am.
Good evening, ma'am. We found this one wandering in the park. Good night, ma'am.
George?
Where's she?
Miss Andrew? She left. George, Mary Poppins is back.
Is she? Well, I wonder if I might have a word. Things are not
About
done.
my wages, sir. I won't take any just now. I prefer to let them accrue.
But if you only knew how many payments are accruing as it is.
Now, I must get started. Jane and Michael.
Come along, Molly. After so many years of good service, you made a wrong decision. What's the worst that could happen?
Winifred, if I am to be dismissed by the bank, we'll be destitute.
We'll still have what really matters. The children and each other.
Look at you. What's in it? A portrait. His. You'll know when the time comes and not before.
You are going to stay this time, aren't you?
I'll stay until the chain breaks.
What chain? Where?
Let's wait and see.
Uncanny, that is a hard to find.
Unique The world looks awfully big from up here, doesn't it? And what does that tell you? That it's so awfully small and important.
You speak for yourself.
Not us so much, but our troubles. They seem so big down in the nursery, but up here,
That's more like it. Troubles are never so bad when you look at them from a little higher up.
Brush away the dirt and soot.
Brush away your tears.
All was now swept away. Hang around for years. We may look a motley crew. Smuggling tar and wine. But when you need a helping hand, please try to step in. Step in just in time.
Don't seem a perfect crime, don't seem a shame. When the steps are going as smoothly as they might.
That's we step in time. That's we step in time. Every reason, every rhyme. That's we step in time. Make your elbow step in time. Make your elbow step in time. Every reason, every rhyme. Make your elbow step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Kick your knees up, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme. Kick your knees up, step in time. Whoa! Step in time. Step. Step in time. Step. Every reason, every rhyme. Every reason, every rhyme. Kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up, kick your knees up. Step. Every reason, step in time.
Always remember, there's plenty of folk ready to help you should you need them. Back to the nursery.
Back to the nursery. Back to the nursery, step in time. Back to the nursery, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme. Back to the nursery, step in time.
What's all this? What is all this?
Special delivery for short stick Squire.
Special delivery?
Special delivery, step in time. Special delivery, step in time. Every reason, every rhyme. Special delivery, step in time.
Jolly good time.
Cheerio, Gov.
Not so fast! The nursery now. You two, Jane. Mary Poppins, if you'd be good enough to explain.
First of all, I would like to make one thing clear.
Yes?
I never explain anything. No?
It's happened. The chairman wants to see me to close the business tonight.
Tonight?
We might as well face it. Just a few hours I'll join the ranks of the unemployed.
Are you quite sure?
Quite sure, so we better make some plans. Well, I never. So that's where I put them.
What are they?
Gingerbread stars I hid once for my nanny. I used to do that when I grew up. I learned everything there was to know about them. Funny, I haven't thought about all that in years. Not usually sentimental.
So good to look back sometimes.
It's that Poppins woman. She's responsible for all this.
I know the person. What's the thing she's always saying?
Governor.
Thank you, Bert. And good luck to you, too.
Daddy, do you remember when we visited the vet?
Yes?
We were given 6pence and told to spend it very carefully.
Excellent advice. What did you buy with them?
Nothing yet. We decided to give them to you.
I suppose Mary Poppins put you up to this.
She hasn't said a word about it. We thought a little bit of extra change might help loosen things up a bit. Good night, Daddy. We do love you, you know. Mommy, Daddy's really worried, isn't he?
Yes, he is. But always remember that he loves you very much. And that's far more important than jobs or houses or anything else.
Are you going to the bank with him?
I'd like to go, but I'm afraid it just isn't possible.
Mary Poppins says anything is possible.
Do you really believe that, Mary Poppins?
Anything can happen if you let it. Sometimes things are difficult, but you can get it. Doesn't have to be so.
Changes can be made. You can move a mountain if you use a larger spade.
Anything can happen, it's a marvel.
You can be a butterfly or just stay level.
Stretch your mind beyond fantastic. Dreams are made of strong elastic.
Take some sacrifice and don't forget it.
Anything can happen if you let it.
If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars. Away from the hole in the sea. If you reach for the heavens, you get the
Read the work, sir. Only tuppence a bag.
I would think there's a great chance you can kindly read them for me.
Thanks. You put down schemes that were bound to make millions. You want to know more.
I'll tell you then. I refuse Mr. Von Hustle because the scheme of politics. He mentioned profits and ads and growth, or laws and a word about people. I apologize for ruining the debate, but I do not apologize for understanding that there are more important things in life than making money.
My dear chap, Von Hustler's scheme has ruined our rival in the nastiest scandal since records began. We do not want your apologies for offering ours.
Oh my word.
And another thing, do you remember giving a loan to a fellow called Northbrook? Well, after paying us in opening 2 new factories, but the percentage you negotiated really set to make a fortune.
Oh my word.
Well, that's just it. We very much hope you might tell us how you did it. Just give us the word, it'll be quite safe with us.
Give you the word. Give you the word. I'll give you the word, all right. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Till the sound of it is something quite atrocious. If you say it loud enough, you'll always have your notion. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
Forgive him. It's not his fault. It's all because of his nanny, Miss Andrews.
The Holy Terror! She taught me everything I know.
It's all right, darling. I made the bank a fortune.
Really? By way of recompense, we'd like to offer you the job of senior manager for salary at double.
Exactly how much has he made for you? Triple.
Quadruple. Present rates.
Close your mouth, George. We are not a codfish.
Well,
I accept, but you must understand one thing from now on. My family comes first.
agreed?
Agreed.
Winifred, I'm afraid I've underestimated you.
No, George, anything can happen, it's official. You can choose the super or the superficial. Sally for the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything can happen if you let it.
We do love you, Mary Poppins. You're a fine boy, Michael Banks. One day you'll make a fine man. It makes me so nervous when you talk like that. Like what? Gentle and kind, not a bit like you. Be cross, Mary Poppins. Do be cross again. That's a thanks for the trouble I've taken. That's better. Into bed with the both of you.
It's tonight, isn't it?
Yes, Bert.
Well, goodbye then, Mary.
Goodbye, Bert. With every joy when it's complete, there is a sense of bittersweet. Then moments when you know the task is done. Though in your heart you like to say, to have things on their way, you've always known they must do it alone. There. Practically perfect. I hope it remains so.
Look, it's Mary Poppins, look it.
Oh, the chain's broken. Don't you remember? I'll stay until the chain breaks. What's inside?
It's the picture of the three of us. She signed it. From Mary Poppins with a good deal of love.
Where's Mary Poppins?
She's gone.
Gone. How peculiar.
She'll be back. Now, what do you think of this?
It's the best I've ever seen!
Can we fly together?
Oh, Daddy!
Mary Poppins won't be coming back. She's gone forever.
Oh, dear, how could you possibly do such a thing?
Because we don't need her anymore. Other families will. Won't they, Daddy?
They will.
I wonder if she's right, George. And we really could do without Nanny from now on. What do you think?
I think you better dance with me.
I'm George, this is serious.
Look! A shooting star! We should wish on it!
Oh, I think we can do better than that. If you reach for the stars, all you get are the stars, but we found a whole new thread.
If you reach for the heaven, you get the stars thrown in. Anything can happen if you let it. Life is out there waiting, so go and get it. Grab it by the collar, seize it by the scruff. Once you started living life, you just can't get enough. Anything can happen, get a love it. Unity, super or the selfish. Sally forth the way we're steering. Obstacles start disappearing. Go on, chase your dreams, you won't regret it. Anything, 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 anything.
Anything
birthday to him. Right now.